Hey, what's up, everyone? You are watching or listening to the My Comic Book Journey podcast. I'm your host, KNDY, and today's topic is The Defenders, Volume 1, Issue number 7 from August 1973. So, pretty much, this is an interesting and also enjoyable title that I pretty much, was entertained by, growing up. Granted, later on, after discovering the series a little later, but it ran for quite a while. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about it. So, issue number 7 released on August 1973. Plot and script is by Steve Englehart. Script by Len Wein. Art by Sal Buscema. Ink Frank Bolle. Lettering June Bowerman. Color Glynis Wine. And editor was Roy Thomas. So when it comes to comic books in my childhood, I remember reading The Defenders a lot. I remember that being young, a lot of the popular titles that were hard to find at a comic store. I would often find superhero team comic books such as The Defenders and The Champions easily available, while The Avengers and Uncanny X-Men were comics that I would once in a while see because they were very popular. But I don't really think I cared as a child because the Defenders, while not a super team like the Avengers, they were still a team of individuals who fought together for a good cause and featured really awesome superheroes. So, what is this early issue of the Defenders do I have in my collection? It's issue number 7. The comic book begins with the Hulk being annoyed by Hawkeye, who has since quit the Avengers because of his jealousy that Wanda, aka Scarlet Witch, is in love with the Vision and just wanted some time away from the group. The Hulk was not as savage, but nevertheless, Hawkeye was going a bit overboard to get Hulk's attention, and Hulk wants to put the pounding on him. But Namor, the Submariner, and Valkyrie happen to be nearby, and needless to say, Hawkeye gets his butt kicked. As Hawkeye explains why he left the Avengers, Namor and Valkyrie explain that they are going to see Doctor Strange. Hawkeye likes the idea of the Defenders because they are not a super team, nor are they a charter group. They are just people who team up and fight for the greater good. They are not tied into any strict rules as a group. They're just a bunch of individuals fighting together, and Hawkeye likes the idea of that. And so the four go to find Doctor Strange. Let's go ahead and check out a panel from that. There we go. And you can see him going against Valkyrie right there. So, it doesn't take long after Namor receives a warning of his ex-nemesis, the barbarian warlord known as Attuma, who killed Namor's love, Dorma, is planning to attack the surface world, and a battle ensues between the superheroes who take on Attuma, but also realizing who has been helping him during this attack. But for the most part, it's a fun comic book with action and humor. I think, if anything, it's just seeing these four work together to take on Attuma, but also reiterating how Hulk is not a team player. You really have to love the script by Steve Englehart and Len Wein, but also the wonderful artwork of Sal Buscema. An early issue of Defenders and a fun and recommended story overall. So, yeah, this is something that you definitely have to check out. Because, if Hulk was a team player, the Defenders would have been awesome. But unfortunately, if he's pissed off or if he wants to do whatever he wants to do, he's out of there. But it just was really interesting to have Hawkeye, one of my favorite characters, not necessarily, in the Avengers or West Coast Avengers. I think this is way before that. But just to see him, teaming up with the Defenders, I thought that was pretty cool. So that is The Defenders. I will be doing more reviews for The Defenders as time goes on this podcast, because there are a lot of issues out there that I want to read, and again, this is something that I did grow up with and enjoyed. Okay, everyone, you take care, and I will see you later. Wink, wink, and okay, take care, everyone. Bye bye.